Hi everyone, welcome back to another video. And in today's video, guess what? I'll teach you how to make millions using investing.com. But before we move to that, look at me. Hit the subscribe button. In technical analysis, we are basically using charts to do analysis on historical price based on structure. Whilst fundamental analysis is the method of forecasting on future price movement of a financial instrument based on economic, political, environmental, and any other relevant factors that will affect the basic supply and demand of whatever underlies the financial instrument. If you follow me for some time now, then you have probably seen how I catch the spikes on the release of some major news such as NFP, CPI, FOMC, etc. Because of this, I have numerous questions from my fans asking me to do a video on how I catch those spikes. As a forex trader, it is very important for us to have idea about fundamental, because once you are trading a currency pair, you are directly trading that economy. So assuming you are trading a USG, you are directly trading the economy of US. So you need to have an idea about what goes on in the US economy. Most of this news can be found on investing.com, Forex Factory, FS Street, and so on. But in today's video, I'll teach you how to use investing.com to make money. Without wasting much time, let's move straight to my screen. But before we move to my screen, like we always do it, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like, and also comment. So guys, the first thing you need to do here is to go to your Play Store. So when you go to your Play Store, then you type investing.com. So we have investing.com here. Now I want to download investing.com. So you download or you install the one with this app. You can see with this logo. So you install the one with this logo. So let me now install this one. Now, if you are someone who uses Apple phone, you can also do the same thing on it. So yours is just to go to your app store. So investing.com is done downloading. Now we are installing it. So like I said, this is the first part of what I'll teach you about investing.com. Now the second part, I'll teach you how to properly trade and make money out of investing.com, or how to properly take trade with investing.com. So now we are done installing. Now let's open. So when you open your investing.com, you can see it's written here boldly, investing.com, financial markets for everyone, anywhere. So when you are done installing, the next thing you need to do is to sign up. So with a sign up, you can sign up with any of your Google accounts. So I will go for this one. So I am signing up with my Google account. Once I am done signing up, you see this surface will pop up. Now when it pops up, we have, as you can see at the top, we have a whole lot of staffs at the top, and then also another staffs at the down. We at the top, you can see that we have popular indices feature shares, commodities, currencies, cryptocurrencies, and so on. Now at the down, we have market, news, search, watch list, and more. So the ones at the top, what it means is that if you need any information or news about any of these assets, you just click on it. So when I come to currencies, to give me information about currencies. Now when you come to the down and you click on the market, so these are the currency pairs for currencies. Now when I come to news, to give me different sources of what news concerning currency pairs and what people are also speculating about currency pairs. That is that for news. Today we are looking at doing another thing. We are not too much into the news, but we are looking at doing another thing on this app. So straight, let's go to more. So you click on more. When you click on more, you can see another surface pop up. So on this surface we have other things also here. The next thing we'll be doing here is to click on calendars. So when you click on calendars, you can see that we have different kinds of news here. We have different kinds of news that are coming up in this week, today, tomorrow, Wednesday, Monday. Yeah, so this is for today. Now let's go to tomorrow. These are the news that are coming up for tomorrow. Now when we click on this week, you can see that all these ones are news that are coming up for this week. But as you can see, we have a whole lot of news here. There are some we don't even need, but they are all appearing on this surface. We have news like the net FX reserve for ZAR, South Africa. Then we also have BRL, that is Brazil, BCB focus market read out. We have a whole lot of news here that we do not need. So what we are going to do now is to filter the high impact news. The next thing we need to do is to untick all these boxes and tick the countries we trade. So quickly, let me untick all these boxes. So let's go for United Kingdom. So we come back here and then we start looking for the countries we trade. So first we take Australia because we trade the Australian dollar. We come to Canada because we trade the Canadian dollar. Then we move to the Eurozone. From there we also take the Japan because we trade the Japanese yen. Then we come to New Zealand. We also trade the New Zealand. Then the next thing we take is also the Switzerland. Then we also take the United Kingdom, which I have already taken. Then we also take the United States. So these are the major countries, or these are the countries we usually trade. So when you are done with that, you go back. When you go back, you can see that we have low, we have medium, we have high. So with the custom, you can see that because I have selected the countries, you can see the countries below the custom. Now with the low, medium and high, I'll untick the low and take the medium and leave the high. So the high, you can see that with the high we have 3 heads fully filled. What this means is that we are telling investing.com that it should only provide us with high impact news. If the news is medium and low, we don't need it. So we need high impact news like FOMC, like NFP and so on. Now let's go back to our calendar for this week. So now when you come here, you realize that the first time I clicked on this week, we had a lot of news on this side. We have a lot of news coming up on this side. But now that I am done filtering, you can see that the number of news coming up has reduced. So these are the countries we trade. Mostly these are the countries we trade, and these are the high impact news from that country that we need. So we have, as you can see, we have the CPI coming up this week on USD, and then we also have the United Kingdom bank holiday, and we have the BOE interest rate decision on pound. So this will make it very easy for us to know the news that is coming up for this week. And when you click on today, which is Monday, there's no news events coming up. Let's go to tomorrow, which is Tuesday. These are the news that are coming up on pound and USD. Then, like I said, this week, these are the news. So on this week we have when we have Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So basically this is how simple it is. This is how simple you can filter your major news on investing.com and make money out of it. Like I said, in my next video I'll teach you how to properly trade with investing.com, how I trade with investing.com, how I am able to catch all those spikes on major news. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to also subscribe, because guys, I have crazy contents coming up. Thank you and peace out.